today. I'm here at MCM London Comic Con. There are huge numbers of cosplayers here, loads of Japanese anime stuff. This is an area here for autograph signing. Only cost you £250 for a photograph or a signature from Tom Hiddleston. I found one store actually selling, one retailer actually selling comics. Things have changed a bit since I went to my first Comic Con probably 30-40 years ago. I would say the audience here 30-40 years ago, it was 97% male. I would say it could well be about 50-50 male-female. And I think I'm probably the oldest person I've seen today.
The 160.
So they've got a nice comic store.
160. 160, 160.
I got a bit excited.
The hundreds are hard.
I know up there, but it isn't. So one of the facsimiles, the record one. Nice comic. Picked up the.
I don't even bother looking for 180. Even 180, you take it over a year ago, 180 you pick up for 50 quid, now it's like 500.
Pound comics here.
Yeah, because technically 180 is the first one line in the lap of 8. They all, for some reason, it's 181, didn't they? Yeah.
Number 16.
Yeah, I've got 180 indoors.
We should pay 200 for.
Yeah, that's the problem.
What is going on here? So I keep your hand on the top, right, always right at the top, on one side, and then through, and up the other. That's it, you got it.
Essential lightsaber trading
but when I let go of this,
sparring
yeah,
Jedi.
but try and keep it, it's the hand-eye coordination thing.
This is Colleen Douglas, who writes her own comic books, and she's signing them for me, which is great. Yep. Comic book fans, and welcome to my second video from MCM London Comic Con 2021, and I'm going to show you the comics that I bought at the show at the con. I showed you my creator issues in the last video. Today I'm going to show you my bargain pickups and my Silver Age pickups. So first, my bargain pickups. This one cost me £1. It's DC Comics Presents #1. Quite a fun little cover here with Batman saying he's not going to answer the bat line because he's busy watching himself on television. Yeah, that's the first pickup. I've never seen this one before, but I quite like that for $1. Next up, we got Flash Gordon #2. I collect Flash Gordon. I've got the #1 from this is the Marvel series, and I've got the #1 by the from the Marvel series. This is another Al Williamson cover. Really nice, in good condition for £1. I wasn't going to turn that down. Right, next up, I'm collecting the Spectre at the moment. Again, a nice Spectre cover here. Again, just £1 for that. Another Spectre, the cover, I don't think the cover's quite as impactful, but for £1 it's helping to complete my Spectres. Next up, and we have got Demon #1. It's the first part of a 4-part mini-series by Matt Wagner. Really like this. So again, £1. Can't complain. Next up, I'm really pleased with this little pickup. This is something I have been looking to buy actually. It's this is a Fool Killer series by Steve Gerber, and this is Fool Killer #1. So many fools, so little time. How true. I've checked out the price of this. This was a bit of a bargain at £1. Right, next up, and this is a cover by. It's got a bit of reflection there. Yeah, so you can see this. It's a Spider-Woman 32, but why I bought it was because of all these great photo images of Hollywood monsters on the front of the comic. We're coming up to Halloween. This one actually cost me £2. So, and it was just a cover buy really. Like that cover. We've got Werewolf by Night on the cover. He's a bit hot at the moment, so I think this was a pretty good pickup. Then I've got 3 comics here. I'd never seen these before. They came out during the period when I wasn't collecting comics, and I'd just never seen them, and I really like them. Stanley meets Doctor Doom. I'm a bit of a Doctor Doom fan, so anything with Doom on the cover I'm going to find and buy. And Doom and Lee on the same cover. Not bad. And another Stanley meets Silver Surfer, and Stanley's obviously not very happy on the surfboard, but yeah, another nice pickup. These ones cost me about £4 each, these Stanley meets. And probably my favourite one actually is this one, Stanley meets Thing. And the reason I like it is this, you know, the classic here is this man, this monster, but here we've got this Stan, this monster. Great, and as I say, those just cost me about £4 each. These I pick up when I see them at reasonable price. This is the Marvel Milestone edition of Fantastic Four #1, again £4. Right, on to the slightly more expensive comics. And these are Submariners and Fantastic Fours. So these are both series I'm collecting in low issues. I've got a pretty good collection now of the first series of Submariner, but I did find some comics at a particular store which had a number of early Submariners. They were around £15 to £20 each. And more like £15 each once I'd negotiated a discount. So first up we've got number 10, Submariner number 10, featuring the man called Barracuda. I think this is listed as a key issue because it's got some first appearances in it. But nice, not bad grade. These are sort of midish grade, probably 5, 6, maybe 6.5. Really nice. I love these John Buscema covers on these early Submariners, and this is a great one. This is Submariner number 6. Look at this cover, and the next that's probably my favorite of the covers that I bought of Submariner this time. Really great, and again in not bad condition. And finally, Submariner number 2. Submariner number 1 has gone loopy. This is Submariner number 2, the second in the self-titled series. It has got a little piece missing out of the cover here, but you know, I paid less than £20 for this, so I can't complain. Right, on to the Fantastic Fours. First up, we have got Fantastic Four 133, and we have got Thunderer battling the Thing. Nice classic cover. I think this one cost me about £6, something like that. Next up, we have got Fantastic Four number 74. This is one I hadn't got. A really nice cover. Obviously we've got Galactus and Silver Surfer on the cover. This one, I think these ones cost me sort of about 25 to 30 pounds after I got discount. All the dealers I dealt with at the Comic Con were prepared to deal. So generally I got about 20 to 25% off the price that they had them marked up at. So really nice, Fantastic Fours, sub 100, nice to add to my collection, and especially when I've got find one I haven't got. And we got a few more here. Haven't got this one. Fantastic Four number 59, and we've got Black Bolt on the cover, and it says Doomsday, the Inhumans break free. Great stuff. And another one here, and I hadn't got this either. This is a Doom cover, so relatively early Fantastic Four with a Doom cover. I mean, it's probably a 3 to 3.5, but really nice find, and happy to get this and put it in my collection. Right, the final comic is the big comic, the one I spent the most money on. I negotiated the price down from about £250 down to 200, so pretty good discount. And here it is. It's Fantastic Four number 16, the return of Doctor Doom, and it is also the first ever crossover with Ant-Man. I reckon this is probably in a 3.0. In a 3.0, £200, that's $280, and I reckon fair market value for this in a 3.0 is about $350. So I've my £50 discount, effectively I've got this for under fair market value. A really nice early Fantastic Four. Unfortunately it is a cents copy, not a pence copy, but you can't have everything. Okay, comic book fans, I hope you've enjoyed this. Those are my pickups from MCM London Comic Con 2021. Enough said.